Hello everyone, it's Suzanne Sky, and I thought I would make a short video while I've got a chance. Usually there's too much going on or I've got other things to do. You'll have to excuse the yipping outside. That's Travis. He's been playing this game where he yips to get in, and when I open the door and go to get him in, he runs off. And I've done it 4 times so far trying to get him in, and then after about 5 minutes he's back at the door yipping again. And anyway, he's going to stay out a while. It's cold here in South Texas, but it's not that cold. It's probably 50 maybe. I don't know. I should have looked before I started this, but anyway, so it's December 7th. And we haven't got a tree up. We've got hardly any decorations up, but I did get a few. Let's see if I can get it to show you. Whoa. Well, let's see. Sorry for the jumpiness, but I don't know. Somebody tightened my... Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. This is our table, and I like to have a centerpiece. I did centerpieces for Halloween and Thanksgiving, and they turned out pretty good. So far, I haven't finished this one, but it's not looking especially good. I don't know. It seems like the things I have to put together with it, they're just not gelling right, so we'll see. But I am using this year, this Nativity set. You might notice it's in pretty rough shape, but I love it. My sister gave this to me earlier this year, and it's one she had from Mother's house. This was the one that I remember from my childhood. It's gotten pretty beat up, but I don't care. And oh goodness, when I was, I don't know, maybe 10, I decided I would paint some of them. You can see Mary and the angel right there that look brighter than the others. And it might be, this wise man might have gotten a treatment too. Yeah, because it rubs right off. Yellow. But I painted them with tempera paint, which, if you know, that gets all chalky and wipes off. I wish I hadn't have done it, but I was trying to improve them, and heck, I was only maybe 10 or something. So, and I don't know what they're made of. Seems like they're some kind of a chalky, they're not ceramic, some kind of chalky material. And then here's just some snowflakes that my youngest granddaughter and I cut a few years ago. They just happened to be in the same box, so I just put them here. I don't know what I think I'll put them on the windows with the rest. And then I just stuck one on top. I've got small little tree ornaments that will go on this tree if I still decide to use it, but I don't know. And this, I have quite a few of these different colors that I got from Dollar Tree a long time ago. And they're rugs, but you know, they're slippery. But I just use them for table toppers, or I don't know, you don't call them table toppers, I guess, but for a thing on top of the table, instead of like a doily or whatever. And I really like the look of them. So let me think, what else was I going to talk about? In a minute I'll take y'all out to, well, I should do it now. here is, I'm gonna have to move the tripod and take it with me, I guess. So, let's see, well, we'll do this one from the end. I guess we'll do them all from the inside. These are the simple cutout snowflakes that my granddaughter and I did a few years ago, and I just saved them. That's what this one looks like, and it looks good from the outside up. Sorry guys, I didn't turn this. Now let's see. I have to lift it up. Anyway, you get the idea. And then this, my husband wrote, it says, "Do not let the dog out. Thank you." Because Travis is wild, I swear. And he will run off if he gets out, and he scares people. He wouldn't hurt anybody unless he ran into them and knocked them down, but still, it's a pain when he gets out because we have to go get him and he doesn't want to be got. So, let me see. Let me show you the other door. Whoops. Now let's see where we're... Okay. This. So here's the other door, window. And they look really nice from the outside, I think. They're so simple. Anybody could do these, and I just love them. You notice some of them have writing on the back. It's because I use junk mail with them and put the solid white side on the outside. So if there's any writing on it, it faces inwardly. And let's see. Y'all, I'm out of breath today. Well, every day. I feel like I'm huffing and puffing more today. Y'all, I'm sorry for dragging this tripod around. Let's see. Yeah, I'm wearing a hairband today. Well, I have been for about a week, I guess. I really hate the look, the slick back look. I like bangs, but mine were just a mess, so I'm letting them grow out, and I'm going to cut them again myself. What happened, I cut them like I want them, very thin, you know, very, just a little bit of bangs, you know, not thick. And every time I went to get my hair cut, you know, I would say trim the bangs too. And every time, 2 different places that I go in, they kept going farther back, till I've got a big old thick thing of bangs there. And I don't want that, so I'm going to try to remedy that, but it's going to take a while. I think the bangs are about to right here or something. And what else has been going on, guys? I don't know. I've had a lot going on. I've had places I've got to go, people I've got to see. I volunteer 1 day a month at the church to help out. And I know that's only 1 day a month, but gee, I feel like I'm busy all the time. And I belong to SwapBot online. And is this working? Yeah, it's working. And so I've joined a few swaps, and I just finished one of them last night. I wish I would have saved it and filmed it, but I didn't. My husband just now took it to the post office to be mailed. And anyway, it was, what was it called? It was called a fabric snippet. I don't know if you're familiar with snippets, but usually they're paper and different little things or pictures or patterns cut out and glued together, kind of a little bit crooked maybe, and then things on top of them, little doodads. But this one was with fabric, so I had to buy fabric because I don't have any really, and especially I don't have any Christmas fabric. But Walmart has small cuts now of fabric, so I got a few of those and made it. Mine was kind of puffy. It was more like a, what is it, Tisha Moore patch, I think they're called, that I used to make a while back, well, several years ago, for swaps or just to have. And anyway, mine was sort of a mashup between a snippet and a Tisha Moore patch, but it was cute. The theme was not Thanksgiving. Golly, I'm losing my mind. The theme was snowmen, so you had to have a snowman on it somehow, somewhere. So I made a yo-yo snowman and sewed it onto cloth, and then backed it with other cloth and folded the edges around and did a blanket stitch around the square. They had to be 3 inches square. And then I had a little metal thing dangle that was actually on my crochet zip bag when I bought it, and it fell off. So it looks kind of like a snowflake or a flower or a heart, depending on what you think it looks like. But I sewed it on by the snowman, and I crocheted him a little hat and put on him, and a bow around his neck. And anyway, it turned out pretty good, but yeah, I wish it would have been a little better. But it's sent off today, and I decorated the envelope with a snowman drawn like mine looked, that's in the envelope. And I even had a snowman postage stamp, the snow globe ones that the post office has now. Anyway, I thought it looked good. I like to decorate my mail that I send. You know, if any of y'all want to send me a postcard, whether it's store-bought or it's homemade, I'll send you one back. So I'll try to remember to put my address in the description. I know I put it on some of my videos, but I often forget. And anyway, the postcard swap that I'm in now on SwapBot is to just cut a piece of cardboard that, you know, probably, hopefully looks somewhat attractive or interesting, like just from a cereal box, or what did I use? Oh, I used, what was it? A Triscuit box, because for one, you have to send one to three different people. So, oh, let me go get them. I've just got them cut out. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what 2 of them look like, and these were from something our number 3 son bought when he was here last time. He lives in Hawaii now, and these look like Hawaii, but he bought them here in Texas, I think. Anyway, it was from a bottle of, or a 4-pack or 6-pack of Big Wave Golden Ale, Kona Brewing Company. Anyway, I thought those were good, and I cut them out when he was here. And then this is the Triscuit, the back bottom of the box. I don't know. Anyway, I like that, and I like to decorate the backs too, but it's not required for this swap. But, well, I'll cover I already put the addresses on them, but see the back is just like that. And then I'll put, you know, the address of who I'm sending it to and my address. And then I'll decorate this somehow. I don't know how yet, which is not required, but I like them to, you know, brighten someone's day, hopefully, and then write a little note. I'd like them to sort of match the back, to sort of match the theme of the front, but I don't have anything that looks like that right now. So we'll see. Anyway, it's fun, and I used to have whole lists of SwapBot swaps that I had in the making, but I don't enter that many swaps anymore because it seems like I just don't have time. I don't know why. My goodness, I don't work. You know, I have a quiet life, I think. I'm 72, but I guess it just takes me longer to get anything done, probably. But, okay, what else was I gonna tell y'all? I know it's been a while, and I enjoy watching and making videos for YouTube, but I just wish I could do it more often. I bought some plants the last time I was in town, and I'm having to move some of them in. They would last, this is South Texas, so it doesn't freeze that often, but it will freeze this winter, every winter. It'll at least have a few freeze days. And I've got a hibiscus, big one in a big pot on the porch, and I don't know whether to move it in or wrap it outside. I don't know, because while just the cold won't kill it, it's not going to do it any good either. And so I bought a spider plant and a, what do they call them, snake plant, also called mother-in-law's tongue. But I bought those just recently, and they're just sort of small to medium sized pots. So I've got the spider plant in the house, if you can see it over there. See it or not, but it's right there in the window. And oh, speaking of that view, we had a heck of a time lately. We had the kitchen sink clog and back up. It was just horrible, I tell you. Washing dishes was a nightmare. It really was. And that went on for about 2 weeks, and we had, my husband looked at it and tried some stuff, and our number 2 son came over, and he worked on it, and it worked for a while, but then it didn't. And also then the bathroom toilet didn't work either. It wasn't clogged, but it wouldn't drain. And so finally yesterday I said, call the plumber. You know, sometimes people will do anything not to get the professional here. And yeah, it was expensive. It was nearly $1,000 and more to come. And but I mean, gosh, you've just got to have that stuff working. And so he came, he was very nice. He fixed the the kitchen, the sink, and I don't think it's going to need any more work underground or pipe-wise. But the toilet, it's working now. It's fixed, but it won't stay fixed for that long because the pipes underground are, I don't know, they're not going straight down. They're messed up, and I don't know. Anyway, that's going to be a big deal because he's got to dig under the house and out towards the city thing, you know, where it goes, the city sewer thing. So it's going to be a mess. But just for yesterday, for what he did do, it was $960 and something cents. I wrote the check, but I don't remember. Oh my gosh. And right here at Christmas. And I've got to say, as far as Christmas presents, I am the world's worst Christmas shopper. I never know what anyone wants. I have no idea. I'm not a shopper, really. I was when I was in my 20s and 30s, but now it's just like, I don't even know what's on the market hardly. And I cruise Amazon, but yeah, I just don't know. So I had asked a few of the kids and in-laws and so forth what they, you know, if they could just do an Amazon list maybe for me. So one daughter-in-law did right away, and so I ordered one thing on her list. Another relative started a list and then didn't, and then there's just one thing on it. So, but gosh, today is, what did I say, the 7th? It's difficult, you know, to get it to arrive in time for Christmas, and we celebrate on Christmas Eve with the gift giving, so I don't know. And so I've got kind of hit and miss gifts right now for some of the others, and some I still do not have a clue. And I don't know. I don't spend much for things, but this year I'm spending a little more. And I always tell the kids, you know, I don't need anything, really. You can buy me a 3-liter Diet Coke and I'll be thrilled, because that's what I drink a lot of. I know it's not healthy, but oh gosh, I'm so hooked on Diet Coke. And so I don't know how I'm going to get it all together by then. And you know, we live in a rural area. We've got a little town, right? You know, our town is just a Dollar General and some corner stores, and 2 restaurants, cafes, taqueria. So yeah, and I'll have to go to the next town, which is not that far away. In fact, all things being equal, you'd probably say it's close. The next close town, and that's Walmart and some dollar stores and what else? An HEB, but yeah, and a few clothing stores. And I'm not too keen on buying clothes for people, because I know I have trouble even buying for myself unless I try it on, and I don't like to do that. So my wardrobe is ridiculous. Yeah, see. Oh, but this shirt, yeah, I forgot I was wearing it. This is a sweatshirt, and it probably came from the men's department. My sister, my oldest sister, bought it for me one time. She was always, you know, buying things. She liked to shop, and she liked bargains. And so this was on clearance somewhere, and she thought, well, you know, who cares about the picture on the front? There's nothing wrong with what Timberwolves. Yeah, Timberwolves. So she sent it to me, and I wear it all the time, especially now that she's gone. I wear it all winter if I can, or as much as I can. So well, that's enough about that. Anyway, what did I cook the other day? I cooked something. Just a big pot of beans. It had been so long since we had a big pot of pinto beans, and I looked, all I had left was, as far as pinto beans was concerned, was it 1 pound? I think that big, you know. So I cooked it. It wasn't a big pot of beans then, it was a small pot of beans. But oh my gosh, we loved it. And I've got some white beans in the pantry that I want to cook soon, but right now I haven't got any bacon, and I always put bacon to flavor any of the beans that we cook. So next time I go to town, I guess I'll have to get some bacon and do that. I try to only shop once a month for groceries, but then there are little things like we're out of bacon, and I think we're almost out of eggs. I think we've got 2 eggs left. So I do need to go, and I'm going to put that off to Monday, because guess what? Along with the the plumbing issues, 2 of the pickup tires are cracked, and I don't think they're that old, and the treads are practically almost look like new, but they've got cracks on the side. So I think that means you've got to get new ones. So I'm going to have to spring for that too, and I plan on doing that Monday. Well, Travis is barking. I hope he's not harassing a delivery person, because my kids have things. They always use our address for their stuff they order, because they know we're always home, and yeah, they don't want it left somewhere or out in the rain if it's going to rain, things like that. So we have delivery people all the time. But I guess that's it for today. I don't know what else to say. I always think of things when it's late at night, and you know, I can't film. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you watched, and comment, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to. Anyway, have a good day, and if I intend to make more videos this month, but if I don't, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Have a wonderful life, because really life is wonderful. It's magical. And, you know, I'm the kind of person who is never bored, and I enjoy 90% of the stuff that I have to do. So anyway, bye for now, and thank you for watching.